Hello everyone and welcome to Sinful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting out war against the Grey. Today's video, we're going to take a look at an article Warhammer community put up talking about the Skaven. Now we're finally getting to see some Skaven allegiance ability rules. I've had a quick squiz through these to begin with, and I do like the idea behind them. Now, I apologise if I need to stop and my voice breaks at any point. I am rather under the weather at the moment, but this came up, so I wanted to talk about it. Let's see whether my voice can get through this video for everyone. So with that, find strength in numbers with Tabletop Skaven's new clan-based battle traits. So they've redone over all the battle traits, so let's talk. The clock has struck 13, which means it's time again. Tabletop Skaven is coming. Verminous tides of vile ratmen, erratic and esoteric war machines, and giant mutated abominations are all scurrying forth to conquer the mortal realms in the name of the Great Horned Rat. Leading the great unwashed masses are the 6 great clans of the Under Empire. Each of these glittering factions encompass multitudinous minor tribes, pacts, and sects, all united under a single name, such as Eshin or Pestilence. Most united anyway. Backstabbing and tailbiting is just part of the rich Skaven cultural tapestry. Unlike the sub-factions employed by less cunning and mercenary cultures, there's nothing stopping a Skaven general from mix and matching units from each great clan to create an army of their ambitious dreams. The new battle tome does offer a devious twist for those showing uncharacteristic loyalty, however. On top of one unique selection of command trait and artifacts, each one of the great clans has 2 tiered allegiance ability. Include 1 or 2 heroes with the same great clan keyword and they'll unlock a nifty battle trait. If you take 3 or more heroes from that great clan, however, the trait will get much stronger. Strength in numbers, yes. So, first of all, I want to talk about this. This does seem like they're incentivizing taking things in a different way. I'm still not sure whether we're going to have the battle line issues that we currently have in the Skaven tome that a lot of people are not fans of. I know clan rats should just be battle line in every clan, would make for a much better play, I think, for the entire book, but and plague monks to 20 models, please. But interesting, it doesn't seem to sort of talk away. It does seem like the allegiance abilities are changing for nearly all the great clans. By 6, I assume we're not getting anything new. I'm assuming by 6 clans it means the 4 major ones that we're used to of Scryer, Eshin, Pestilence, Molder, and also on top of that Verminous and Master Clan. I'm assuming that's what it means by 6 clans. So, you can take the Sorcerous Grey Seers of the Master Clan. On a 3+, these skilled manipulators can shift their wounds onto nearby friendly models. So, skilled manipulators roll a dice before you allocate a wound or mortal wound, or instead of making a ward roll for a wound or mortal wound that is being allocated to the friendly Master Clan hero, that is within 3 inches of any Skaven unit has 3 or more models. On a 3+, that wound or mortal wound is allocated to one of those units instead of the hero. So pretty cool stuff, like you're getting a cool little bodyguard. However, this is where if you've added 3 of these Supreme Schemers to your army, you're always 3 claw steps ahead. This sneaky ability lets you take the first run charge each phase and use it for all the other units in your army. Perfect for swarming across the table in a single master stroke. On top of that, the first time one of your units piles in each phase, you can pile in with your whole army at once, drowning your foe in tooth and claw. So you can only use this ability if you include 3 or more Master Clan heroes in your starting army. After you pick a friendly Skaven unit to be your first unit to run in the phase, and you make a run roll for that unit, you can say that run roll will be pretty much the run roll for every other Skaven unit in your army. Much the same as charge. If you manage to roll a 12-inch charge in your first charge, then cool, every one of your Skaven units is charging 12-inch. And then you also get a pile in. Now this is only pile in, not a fight. Fight means pile in and attack. This is just pile in, not pile in and attack. Still pretty cool. You can, make sure you block in opposing units, stop yourself getting bringing in units you're not wanting to, potentially hit units that you thought were out of reach. You've only, just got 1 model onto that unit and you want to pile into them. Instead, picking them as your unit. I think there's a lot of cool things that can be done with this. The run and the charge one especially are massive though. And then we start going over to the highly trained assassins of Clan Eshin, have a new Death Spicer. And so he benefits from the Master of Murder. At the start of the first battle round, after determining who has the first turn, but before the first turn begins, you can pick 1 enemy hero on the battlefield and 1 to hit wound rolls for Clan Eshin units to target that hero. If you include 3 or more Clan Eshin heroes in your starting army, add 1 to hit and wound rolls for attacks made with melee weapons by friendly Clan Eshin units that target enemy heroes. So, pretty cool stuff. Now, it does say 2 different things. It says add 1 to hit and wound rolls for attacks on the first one for the single hero, but you only reroll combat melee weapon attacks for the second roll. So I wonder if that's a misprint and mistype, or if that's in fact how it's going to work. And then we go over to the Claw Lord, so Clan Verminous. This is a heroic action that you can carry out with one friendly Claw Lord instead of picking one from the table of the core rules. If you do so, you pick one eligible command trait that this Claw Lord does not already have and apply its effect to this unit until the end of the turn. If you have 3 or more Claw Lords in your starting army, you can carry out this heroic action with each friendly Claw Lord instead of just one. Same command trait cannot be picked with this ability more than once in the same turn. So it'll be pretty cool. Like, depending on, this one really depends on how those command abilities, or those command traits rather, are going to work. But that could be pretty cool for a multiple Skaven army. And so we're looking at one of the different command traits is the first 2 wounds or mortal wounds to this general is in each phase are negated. Cool. But yeah, so there could be some really cool. So this pick and mix approach gives you a tremendous amount of wiggle room when building your Skaven army. A match play army of 1,000 points can squeeze in full 3 heroes from a single Great Clan or trade power for versatility by spreading its choices around. At 2,000 points you can maximize 2 Great Clans at once, focus on one Great Clan fully, or sprinkle in leaders from every Great Clan and enjoy a buffet of weaker abilities. So on top of that, every Skaven also benefits from 3 updated universal battle traits. Keep a watchful eye out for those. This is interesting. I like this idea of like being rewarded for taking more. This is very Skaven. It's going to be hard to take 3 of these because that's like 500 and what is it? 510 points for 3 masters, 3 assassins there. If he's 170 points still. This one's pretty cool with the extra grey seers. I really dig that one. But what do you all think of these abilities? I think my voice is held up okay. But let us know what you think. Love to hear from everyone down in the comments below. And so that is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and drop a comment down below and let us know what you enjoyed about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our little community here at Sinful Gaming, we've got a link to our Discord server down in the video's description. And if you'd like to help support the channel in another way, you can do so either by joining Patreon or YouTube members or purchasing something from our Ko-fi web store. All of them are linked in the video's description. Thank you all for everyone who chooses to help support the channel. As a special thank you to those people who have supported via Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give a special shout out to them all. So a shout out to our patrons Christian Weir, James, Soren, Greenskins Gaming, AJC, Kenny Lowe, Owler and Shop First, Andrew Bowen, Nathan Fee, The Rising Ape, Cure Dynamic, Agu, Anthony B, Anton Nilsson, JJ Austrian, Average Wargamer, Domir, Mark Harvey, James Cater, Dynat226, Derek, and GRP390. A special thank you to our YouTube members, Greenroots Gaming, Kenton Young, Chris Wallace, Ronya, Vinny, Lockloric, The Johnny84, David Ellsworth, Revenar, Wolfric Nick, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Sean Scott, Pink Nico Fire, and Robin Mankiller as well. Lastly, a special shout out first of all to Lady Witchfox Art, who does all the amazing artwork for the channel you see, and to Xmorphic, who has done an amazing job at setting up our Discord server for her and making us have a nice place to content and to chat with all of our community. Thank you all for watching once again, everyone. Stay safe, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the grey. Ciao for now.